What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Never financial advice, even though we're getting into that today. Never financial advice. Always do your own research on everything I talk about or any YouTuber talks about ever. Today is one of those serious conversations and 100% honesty. Not that I throw you a lot of fluff ever, but this is one that, man, it's tough because crypto is super scary, right? When I got into crypto, honestly, I was terrified. Saw it go up, saw it go down, lost everything. Literally, I came into crypto and was introduced to crypto in a bull market, which is the worst thing ever, because you can literally throw $1 at anything and that thing just skyrockets, right? What I wasn't prepared for was the actual bear market. So when you go and that bull market is done and you don't know to take profits, because no one was telling you to take profits, right? I didn't know to take profits, right? I thought this thing was going to go forever. Stupid me. Very, very important learning lesson. I'm glad I went through it. I'm glad I lost everything because it made me the investor I am today. And I'm not patting myself on the back or whatever. I literally lost everything to now getting it all back and then some, right? So the crypto in itself, 100% scary. You can make a ton of money in the bear market, right? And the reason why it's so scary is because it's still so new. The stock market's scary, right? Everything out there that is not the every ordinary job is scary. I worked I was at a bank, right? I was an underwriter for a company with mortgages and stuff like that. So I had a pretty cush job, but I wanted more. I worked the 9 to 5 or like 8 to 4, whatever, Monday through Friday. Every other week I had to work a Saturday. I couldn't control, like if my kids had a soccer game or something and I had to work, I had to work. I couldn't just take off during the day and go do whatever I wanted. I had to work. So working a full-time job 100% limits you. I'm not programmed to sit and work a full-time job. That's just not who I am. I've always been, ever since I was a little kid, I was an entrepreneur. I would go door to door with my friend and we would cut lawns. We would wash cars. We would do this. We would do that. As a little kid, I would do this. And then I've tried starting so many businesses as a young individual as well. And even up to my age before I got into crypto, I started a soccer club. I started this online store. I was always trying to do something because I didn't want that 9 to 5, that job that just locks you down, right? It puts its hooks into you and it just holds you down. And so with my kids, I'm kind of teaching them the same way of, listen, there's so much more out of life than working a 9 to 5 job day in, day out. I want to travel the world. I want to travel somewhere for a month at a time, do whatever I want. I want the exotic cars. Not because I want to go show, it's because what I've dreamed of. I had that Lamborghini poster on my wall as a little kid, and I noticed my son has that pretty much the damn same Lamborghini poster I had when I was younger in his freaking room. Now that's not just to say, oh, that's a cool car, I want to pick. That's literally was my dream car as a kid. My son saw that Lamborghini and is like, hey, I want that Lamborghini, puts it up on his wall. Those are obtainable. They're not just dreams, a big house, exotic cars. They're not just things you dream about. Those are actually, you can obtain those things if you bust your ass, you get educated, and you learn how to do things. So for me, crypto was that outlet. Crypto was like, hey, I can really make a difference in my personal life with crypto. And I couldn't see it doing it in the actual real world with my job. It's too much politics and whatever. Too much goes into that crap, and you have to put in 60 hours, 50 hours. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So crypto was my outlet. I started a soccer business, right? I was like, this could be an outlet for me. That took way more time way more of my time. And that's the one thing you can never get back is time. No matter how much money you can make $1 trillion a year. You can never buy more time. So I was spending hours upon hours in this soccer business, and it sucked all my freaking time. I was like, there's got to be a better way. Even on vacation, my phone would blow up. It was horrible, right? So I wanted that where I can 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I could make money in my sleep, like clockwork. That's why I got into crypto. I got into these high APYs, these staking cryptocurrencies that give you rewards, right? So let's just I'm taking Seifu, for example. Just for an example, there's a couple that I'm in, but let's just talk about Seifu. So Seifu, and I know it's at $21.99, and you're like, well, yeah, of course, this one's, up 25% the last week, 13% over the last hour. This was at $9, but you know what? It was at a couple hundred as well. So listen, at the $9, let's just do some math here on how this would work, right? And I always talked about loans, right? And listen, never financial advice. Don't take my advice. I'm telling you, just do your own research. But let's just say you take a couple $1,000 loan out, right? Super low payment. I don't even know what the payment would be on that. Let's just say it's like what, $200. So let's say you take out a loan for $2,200, because that's gonna do the math here. $2,200 loan, okay? $2,200. Or let's just say you have $2,200. So $2,200. But even on a loan of $2,200, it's like what, $180 or something like that, $200. Let's just say it's $200. Let's just say it's $200. So let's say you have $2,200 you want to spend, right? And let's say you buy Seifu. Let's say I'm going to buy Seifu. Let's just do the math. Let's do the math here. So that'll get you around what, 100 Seifu, right? Because it's at $22 right now. So let's just say you bought 100 Seifu. Your total investment's $1,800. Let's just say you put $2,200 in, whatever. And let's say you took a personal loan out, and that loan payment is $200, right? I don't know the loan payments. It's whatever, $200. But then the market corrects and the market changes, and this $21.95 price, let's say it goes back to $9. You're like, holy shit! I just lost half of my value. Now it's only worth $1,000, $1,100, whatever. Crap. There's no way I can live off this. Watch this. Every month you get from this specific one, your 100, doesn't matter the price, because the value of your APY and the compounding is you're still getting it, right? You're getting 97. So by the end of 30 days, right? 30 days, your future Seifu that you'll have is 197 Seifu. You started off with 100, but now after the compounding and not touching it, no matter what the price is, doesn't matter, you'll have 197 Seifu, right? So let's say you took that $2,200 loan out, you borrowed it, or even if you had it, let's just say you have a payment on it. You owe, at the end of 30 days, because you just took it out, I owe $200, right? I owe $200. Well, you have 97 Seifu. So let's do some math. I don't know if you guys can probably see that. So I have 97 Seifu, free Seifu, that you got for compounding. So 97 times, let's say it's $9. $9. Let's say, oh crap, my Seifu went. It's not 21.9. Let's just say I bought it here. Let's just say it goes all the way down back to 9.18. Let's just say $9. Crap, it went down to $9. Well, you got $873 that month just with a $9 Seifu price. You pay your $200 payment, right? What was it? I don't know. So let's go 9 times. What would we get? 97 minus your $200 monthly payment on your loan. You still profited at $673. $673. And you know what? And how much safe food did you have to go through to get that $200? How much was it? So this is $9 times what? 20, what's 20? 180. So 22 Seifu. So 22 Seifu. So now you've gone through 20, you sold 22 Seifu. So 97, right? And we're doing some math here. 97 minus 22 is 75. So you still have a positive 75 Seifu that you have. So now you have 175 Seifu. That's still auto compounding. So now let's do this. Let's do now the starting point for this other month is 175 Seifu, right? Let's say the price is still at $9. Like, damn, I still lost half my bag, half of my value, right? I started with 22 and now it's down in the drains. Mind you, you still have that loan, that $200 loan. We just paid it last week. So now we're starting with 175 because the 75 were our profits minus the 22 we sold for our loan. 175 Seifu. So after 30 days, our future Seifu is going to be 344 Seifu. 300. Let's just say it's still a $9 Seifu. So it's dropped crazy, right? From the 22. It's at a $9 Seifu. Well, we have to sell 22. So let's see. So we have 344 minus 22 for the loan. So we paid our loan, we paid another payment to our loan. Now we're at 322 Seifu. 322. What did we start with? We started with 100 Seifu. Now we have 322 Seifu. So 322 Seifu times 9 is $2,800, $2,900. What did we start with? You started with $2,200. So even if the market crashes with some of these projects, will it take a little bit more time? Yeah. What happens if it drops to $5? So 322 times $5. Pretty damn close to 2,200. So that's how I look at these things. I look at the bare minimum. I say, listen, if this thing drops to $5, let's say it drops back down to $9, which is a crazy drop, right? It could happen. Am I still going to be okay if it drops to $9? I never base my figures off current. This is the current, right? This is the current, and then this is my future, right? I'm getting 197. The value is roughly going to be 1,800, right? Roughly. Future Seifu price, what's that current? Let's just go future. Can I do a 5? Will let me do a 5? No. Okay, so what if it goes down? That's what I base all my numbers on. For me, it's worst case scenario. Everything for me is a worst case scenario. Am I okay if Seifu drops to $9 again? Will I be okay financially to either pay my loan, to pay my bills, to do this? That's what I base all my figures are based on worst case scenario. And I build my portfolio on worst case scenario. So where if I want to make 15, 20K a month, worst case scenario, I build my portfolio out to where I eventually make 20K a month with bad numbers. Now, right now, my numbers are through the roof, right? Through the roof right now. But in a bad market where if these things actually start tanking, I'm still okay with all my numbers, right? And then you have to stash a cash aside, right? Just in case something happens. I put cash away. So if loans come due and everything just went whoop, I have all that money I saved up. I can just use that until everything recovers again or whatever. So hopefully this made sense. This is just what I do. If you're like, man, this dude's crazy, I could be. It's worked out so far for me right now. But I could be crazy. I don't want the 9 to 5. I don't. I'm in my early 40s. My age of retirement, now people are going to laugh and whatever. My age of retirement where I don't have to work anymore, even though I will with putting money into other businesses and real estate, I'm still going to be working, but doing whatever the hell I want. My end all be all goal is 45 years old, 44, 45, where I don't have to work ever again in my life if I don't want to. That's just me personally. Now I know everyone's like, oh, that's my goals, my dreams. I want to be done at 44 years old where I don't have to do anything. Will I still invest and will I still? Yes, because I'll be able to do whatever the hell I want. I'm going to have real estate. I'm going to buy into companies. I'm going to do all that other stuff just because I'm not going to sit on my couch and watch TV all day. I'm going to be doing stuff, right? But whatever I'm going to be doing, it's going to have an interest to me. I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to be able to do whatever I want. And these are my goals. Obviously, everyone else has their different goals. These are just my goals, and that's what I'm trying to do with crypto. And crypto is my engine, my car, my starting point for all my other ventures that I'm doing. I'm going to start a car company by next year. I'm going to start this company. I'm going to start that company. I'm going to start that company. But it all stems from what I'm doing here in crypto. So hopefully that made sense. But yeah, worst case scenario, never build your numbers on this amount. Just be like, oh, well, it's Seifu's at $22 today. So if I do this, then I barely make it. So I'm good. Well, what if Seifu drops to 9? Now you're not good by a long shot if you based everything around this $22 mark. That's why $9 is a safe bet. I might even do some more numbers at a $5 one. Who knows? Will it get there? I don't know. All I know is it did get to 9. It did get to 9, and I gobbled some more up at 9. Because I was up here. I bought some way higher. Then when it went down to 9, I was able to buy some more. And I bought a bunch more. And now not only did I let that auto compound, but my $9 Seifu now turned into $22 Seifu. But it's okay if my $22 Seifu turns into a $9 Seifu or a $4 or a $5 Seifu. I'm still okay with my numbers. Worst case scenario, build your bags and your monthly income based on worst case scenario. And here's the thing. If you do that, anything over the worst case scenario is a bonus. You gave yourself a bonus. You gave yourself a raise. Everything over a worst case scenario price at the end of the month, if your worst case scenario for Seifu is at $9 and you made all your money off that $9 price and Seifu's at $22, anything over that $9 Seifu that you're pulling monthly is a raise. It's a bonus. There you go. You did good all month. You deserve it. Here's your bonus. That's how I look at it. So listen, I hope this helped. Smash that like button, drop a comment down below. Join our Discord. We talk about this stuff in our Discord. We talk about a couple other projects that are killing it right now in our Discord. It's $19.99 a month. It's literally less than one Seifu. Come on. And then you get all the knowledge. You get this knowledge, which is never financial advice. It's never financial advice. Smash that like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. See ya.